Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. I'm the Old School Game Snob. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the top and most useful, unique helmets in the game. Only unique helmets, not sets, not rares, just uniques. That's what we're going to be taking a look at. This is going to include basically anything that I think is useful or powerful and nothing else. If I miss anything that you guys think is useful or powerful, let me know in the comments. Number 1, Andariel's Visage. You guys know this one. Plus 2 to all skills, 15% chance to cast a level 15 poison over and struck. This is a great one for Emilio. He gets a 20% increased attack speed. He gets a life steal. He gets additional strength to help him potentially equip some bigger armor. I think that lets him equip bigger armor. What am I trying to say? Having too much coffee here today. But the downside of this, of course, is that you get minus 30 fire resistance. Some players like to socket this with a ruby or which is the rune? A Tal rune? I think it's a Tal rune that gives you 30 fire resistance to help offset that. I personally like to socket all of my Merc Helms with a Cham rune to prevent my Merc from getting frozen. That is such a powerful thing for him to be able to never get frozen and slowed down with his pokey pokey, jabby jabby, and lifey steely steel. Andariel's Visage, good for mercenaries, good for melee classes. I mean, 20% increased attack speed, life steal per hit. None of that's bad things. 2 to all skills. Andariel's Visage is an awesome helm. Maybe we should have saved that for later. I feel like we got too excited too quickly. Next up, we have Blackthorn's Face, which can be used to slow your target by 20%, which is kind of interesting. But the main thing about this that I liked is that 20 to lightning absorb. You also got a little bit of lightning resistance, but that 20 to lightning absorb could potentially nullify and turn into healing most lightning damage. If you have about 85 lightning resist, 20 to lightning absorb will basically turn black souls into healing clerics for you instead of murderous devastators of all life and humanity as we know it. Next up, let's see, what have we got on the list? We've got the Crown of Ages, another one of my very favorites. It comes with a very nice high defense. By the way, Andariel's Visage, also nice high defense. Blackhorn's Face, also decently high defense. The Crown of Ages, nice big defense, plus 1 to all skills. Can roll with 1 or 2 open sockets. By the way, guys, this is all hero edited perfect examples of the gear you will be seeing here today, so you may not roll as high. In fact, you're very unlikely to roll as high, but you'll roll pretty, it is good regardless. Even a bad version of the Crown of Ages is still good. That being said, it can roll with 1 or 2 open sockets, 1 to all skills, 30 to all resistances. You could potentially socket this with 2 runes, giving it a total of like something like, 65 to all resistance or something like that? Maybe 70, I got a math. But the cool thing about this also is that 15% damage reduction. So you could take Crown of Ages, combine that with your Storm Shield. Combine that with your Storm Shield. Now you have 50% physical damage reduction, which is the maximum you can get for physical damage reduction. So that's just a very good, very defensive crown with a lot of potential things you could stick into the sockets, depending on your needs. Next up, Crown of Thieves. This is also a good item for Emilio because it has an up to 12% life stolen per hit. A nice little bonus to life and mana as well. Instead of taking away fire resistance, this one actually gives you fire resistance. Not that it matters anyways. For the most part, you should probably have your Emilio pretty tippity-toppity out in his resistances. That's not too hard to accomplish. Extra gold find. Not a bad thing if you're trying to stack for a Travinkle run character that wants to gamble as much as possible and get more gold from the council. Crown of Thieves, 100% more. Alright, next up we have the Dark Sight Helm, and this one's kind of not too bad because it has a 5% mana stole. It also has Cannot Be Frozen, which is a useful little mod. You can cast a level 5 Cloak of Shadows on yourself. And I'm going to have to double check this, but I'm like 99.999% Cloak of Shadows. Yeah, increases, oh no wait, what's it do? 20, oh okay, well never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it does. Look how cool it looks. That looks so great. That's like a Spartan helmet. That's awesome. It doesn't matter what the spell does, if it's good or not. What matters is it looks like a cool Spartan helmet. This is sort of kind of your mid-range option here. Cannot Be Frozen mod is useful. a little bit of fire resist, a little bit of mana steal. There's a few useful things for kind of leveling up. And like I say, this is the list of useful and or powerful helms in the game. And this is, you know, just barely useful, but kind of useful. Kind of useful, right? Next up, another favorite of mine for any cold sorceress. You guys know this one, Nightwing's Veil. Cool because it has cold absorb, but also cool because it increases cold skill damage by 15%, best case scenario, and 2 to all skills, half freeze duration, a little bit of dexterity to boot, so if you're stacking up for some block, that's not a bad thing. Nightwing Veil for pumping out more cold damage. There's no better helm than Nightwing's Veil. Kira's Guardian is kind of cool in that it also has the Cannot Be Frozen mod, which can be pretty helpful, but also 70. I think it's up to 70, best case scenario. 70 all resistances. So again, this is sort of your mid-range early hell option, new ladder season. You're needing some defenses to survive hell. You need to put some resistance on your mercenary. Well, Kira's Guardian can give a lot of defenses. Next up, we have probably the most famous and popular item in the game. It's one of the videos that got the most views that I ever uploaded. How to find the Shaco. Why is this good? Because it's good for every single character class. It really is. There's no character that can hate this too much. Is it always best in slot? No. But is it always good? Yeah. There's really no case where this wouldn't be good. Plus 2 to all skills. And a huge amount of life and mana, depending on your character level. I think it's something like 1.5% per level, or 1.5 to life and mana per level. Also, damage reduction. So again, if you want to stack up physical damage reduction, you've got some damage reduction on the Shaco. And socketed, you can get this up to, I think, something like, is it 70%? 50, 60, 70, 75%? I forget exactly what IST does. But let's say 70 to 80% better chance of magic find. I kind of forget the exact number. Sorry guys, I've been away for a while. I forget some of the exactities. All right, and last on this list, unless I'm forgetting something, last on this list we have the Giant Skull, and this is mainly for that crushing blow. If you're looking to stack up crushing blow, this is one of the items that you may need to help you do that, to get up to 100% crushing blow. Knockback's kind of annoying, but you also have a huge amount of defense, huge amount of strength. You can add some, potentially up to 2 sockets in that item. Is there any other helm that gives crushing blow? I'm not sure. I think, yeah, there is the set item, Gyalamir's Face or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, there's another crushing blow option from the Giant Skull and big defense option. That's it. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments. See you guys later. Easy. I forgot one of the best, maybe the hardest to find helmet in the game. Griffin's Eye. Griffin's Eye. I can't believe I almost forgot. Now this is actually, here's a better example. Griffin's Eye. This is actually a naturally rolled Griffin's Eye. It can come with up to 15% lightning skill damage and up to -20 enemy lightning resistance, 25% faster cast rate, and 1 to all skills. So this is your go-to lightning sorceress item that I almost forgot that I use all the time. All right, that's it.